All right, we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again here. Microsoft, or not even Microsoft Flight Simulator site, XP12. I'm so used to saying Microsoft that I forgot what we were live in. But we are live here in XP12. Hopefully, you guys can hear me all right. Looks like I did have the music muted there on the beginning screen, but welcome to the stream. Mr. Short Final, welcome aboard. Young Aviator, John Franco, welcome. Jordan Lewis, welcome. Yo, today's my B-Day man, 19 years young. Nice, welcome. Happy birthday, Jordan. Hope you have a wonderful birthday today. You are definitely a youngin'. But we're live here. We're in San Diego. We're going to give XP12 another try. I have not flown her in quite a while. So we're going to give her another try and see how this goes. Let's see here. So yeah, but we're gonna give her another try and see how this works. Give me 1 second here. Let me figure this out real quick. Anyways, you guys should be able to hear it, and everything should be good. Let's see, I'm flying with you, Frontier Flight 555 or 554. Alright, sounds good, Camp. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want to fly with us, we are on VATSIM. We have not done VATSIM on XP12 yet. This is the first time we'll be on VATSIM. Excuse me. The camera on. Yeah, it's the first time we'll be on VATSIM. Greetings, Mr. Kenny. Welcome aboard. The credit card fraud today on my credit and debit card, man. $900 money, damn. Well, hopefully you get that reimbursed, sir. I feel your pain. I've had people try and steal my money as well. So yeah, hopefully you get your money back, sir. That is what we're hoping for, anyways. Give me a second here. Let me try and get my overlay working. See if it works here. Screen's gonna blink for a second. See if it works here in X-Plane for me. I think it will, but we're going to find out. Alright, so it's on there. Should be fine. Let's go here. I'm going to go... Let's see. We are San Diego. Going to Denver. And we are flight number... Delta 8885. Do that, and then I need to change the overlay because it doesn't have the right aircraft on it. So I have 2. And we'll save that. Let's refresh it on here. Does it pop up? Hey, works. All right. Overlay's working, Mr. Kenny. Again, welcome aboard. Just on the road up in the Mojave Desert. It got to 95 degrees today. Fort Irwin. Damn. Yeah, no, it does get hot up there by Fort Irwin, for sure. It's been warm. It's going to get in the triple digits down here again very soon. I think for the rest of the week it's supposed to be in triple digits, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, we are in the flight factor 757. It's been a minute since we've flown this aircraft. I have not done any kind of flight or test flight in this aircraft. We're going to do it together for the first time here and see exactly how this works. All the ground handling equipment you see right now, this all comes with the 757. Is a free upgrade from 11 to 12. So yeah, we're gonna see how it is. We're doing good, Kenny. Doing good. It's Monday. You know, we're live. We're flying. San Diego Tower is online, so we're gonna have to get our ATC clearance and everything to go to Denver. Hour and where'd my flight thing go? Hour and 51 minutes to Denver. Let's go ahead and hop on board our aircraft here, and let's get things powered up, ready to go. We are on ground power. So we'll get our standby power over to auto. We'll get our battery turned on. Aircraft will come to life. External power's on. We'll get our bus ties on. Utility buses can come on. That looks good. Everything here can stay as is. I mean, we can get those on if we want. I'm not going to do anything until we get the engine started. We'll get these over here to the normal position and reclose those. The odd or stay off. Let's get our IRSs 1, 2, and 3 aligned to the nav position. Looks good. We'll get that on. That all looks good. We can get that all the way on like that. All these electric hydraulics are going to stay off for now. We get some of our little brightnesses up here. APU will stay off for now. We'll arm the emergency lights. That looks good. Engine limiters can come on. That is fine. Fuel pumps will stay off for now. Anti-ice is off. We'll get our position light on. And the logo light on. That looks good. These little things can come up like this. That's fine. We'll get our cockpit door to unlock for now. Get some brightness up. That looks good. We'll come down here. We'll get our window heat on. Get that turned on here as well. Smoking signs will come to the auto position. And our seatbelt signs will stay off until we get fuel on the aircraft. And then we'll get those on. Alright, so auto rate on the pressurization. We'll get that over to auto 1. That looks good. We'll get this done in here a little bit later. But everything else there looks good. We'll get this temperature over to auto. Oop. There we go. Over to auto. That looks good. Get this over to auto. Boom. Camera can come on. Research fans can come on. Packs can go auto for now. Isolation valve can come open. All that up there is looking good. Let's go back down here. We're going to get tuned to our... We'll get that open. We're going to get tuned to our frequency for... Hey, well, what's going on? Welcome aboard, Mr. Scott. Welcome. Is VATSIM on Xbox? No, sorry. VATSIM's only on PC. Only can you get VATSIM only on PC. Alright, so next step. One, I need to open my charts, because I did not open my charts. I failed. Didn't open the charts. So let me load those up real quick. So I spent all of last night. I completely uninstalled X-Plane 11. X-Plane 11 is no more installed on my computer. And I imported all of my scenery over and downloaded the rest of the V-States before they were no longer available. I don't think V-State California is working, just from the looks of it. We'll see if the rest of the V-States that we fly over are working and if they look good. I've heard V-States aren't 100% compatible with X-Plane 12, which is the reason why he took down his site, but I guess we're going to find out together. Like I said, I have not done anything. I am doing good though. Ant, how are you doing? Welcome aboard. So yeah, like I said, we're doing all the testing together here, seeing how well the 757 works. Giving X-Plane 12 another shot. Like I said, I'm all committed. I just got rid of 11. I couldn't store both. I'm pretty close to out of room on my PC, which you guys can see here. I have only 323 gigabytes left on one hard drive and 338 left on the other. I did order another hard drive though, so that way I'm going to import. I ordered a, I think I ordered an 8 terabyte, either 8 terabyte or 10 terabyte. I don't remember. There's a lot of terabytes. But I ordered that. That should come in the mail, I think, today or tomorrow. So I can have more room for more scenery for both simulators. Obviously, you need more room. Anywho, alright, tower is on 1183, so we're gonna go 118, and over to 3 on here. Just like so. And we can go and call them up. We'll request our RFI clearance. I need a pin. San Diego Tower, Delta 8885, request IFR to Denver.
Delta 8885, limiter, cleared to Denver International Airport. Z3 departure, meatball transition, then as filed. After departure, climb by a SID, expect flight level 370 5 minutes after departure. Departure offline, squawk 5752.
There's a Denver Zoo 3 meatball transition, then is filed. Climb by the SID, expect 37 after 5s. Departures offline, squawk 5752, Delta 8885.
Delta 8885, you've been correct. Advisory to taxi. Information, Lima is correct. Southwest 67, frequency change approved. See ya.
I need to count. We'll see.
5752. 57, 52, we'll get that in here, boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we can get that on in reporting, that's fine, and that looks good. Alright, so far, main setup on the aircraft is correct. Let's bring up our handy dandy tablet here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I can make it a little bit bigger.
Guys, 23,
Turning it up
25,
on my
12906, or 127 clear for 10
Alright,
minutes.
so we're going to go to the airplane here, and that's not where we're going to go. We're going to go to ground. And we're going to get our plane loaded up. So, number of passengers on this flight. 182, oops. 182. There goes our 170 is the max we can have. Which is fine there. Alright, so that's in there. We need a 0 fuel weight. 174.4. 174.4, so we need to add in about 7,900 pounds. There we go. That looks good. Fuel on today's flight. Let's see here. ILS 35 right for landing. Outdoor trains talking about for Denver. I'm not sure whether they're even landing in Denver. Haven't looked. I was going to look in the air, but not even sure at the moment what they're landing. Alright, so fuel we need. We're going to go 23,000 pounds of fuel. So that looks good. 23,000 pounds of fuel. We're going to optimize our center of gravity. And then we're going to hit load. We go here to our sim settings. Not sim settings, sound settings. So we should get things loading up here. That should be good. Alright, so with that, we'll go back over here to ground. We'll get it, let it load it and do its thing. We're going to bring up our McDo though now, and we're going to get our plane loaded up and ready to go. Our nav data is out of date. That's alright. We're not out of date by that much, I don't think. No, we're pretty far out of date. I'm gonna have to update that nav data later. I forgot to do that. Well, that's alright. Make it work.
Frequency change approved. See ya.
So we're in San Diego. We're gonna grab our GPS from here, throw it in there. That looks good. Move our route. Route's gonna be San Diego. I'm gonna turn down ATC for now. Raphael, what's going on? Welcome aboard. I really think that the reason the fraud happened was because I used my debit card at a gas station pump. That is the #1 thing to people that are trying to commit fraud. Never use your card at a gas station pump. That's how I done it. I got taken like 3 times. And ever since then, I've never once used a gas station pump. Obviously, now I don't ever get gas because I got an electric car, but when I did have a gas car, I stopped using that pump. I always went inside from that point on. Alright, so Denver. We're going to Denver. That looks good. We are flight number Delta 88. Oops. 8885 today. The real world flight from Denver or San Diego to Denver. In the 75200. Alright, that looks good in there. Let's go to our departure page. So departing here, we're expecting runway. Let me just make sure. Okay, so yep, 27. It's usually always 27, but don't want to assume. Just wanted to make sure. So we are on the Zoom. It's supposed to be Zoom 3, but we'll leave that at that. That's fine. Route, we can activate, we can execute that. Let's go to our leg page now. So from Meatball, we're going to go direct to EED. And we'll put that in there. From EED, we're going to take a airway. And that airway is going to be Juliet 236. Juliet 236, we'll put that in there. That looks good. What do you drive? I drive a Tesla, Kim. Tesla Model 3, long range. So some advice, man. How should I pay for gas at the pump station from now on? Inside the store. Don't do it at the pump. Go inside to the register. Tell them how much you want to put on your pump and fill it up. So from that airway, we're going to exit that at Tango Bravo Charlie. So Tango Bravo Charlie. We'll put that in there. That looks good. From there, we're going to be going direct into our arrival. So our arrival into Denver. Let me bring up their ATIS real quick here. Alright, so Denver's rear world ATIS. Expect ILS visual 35 left, 35 right. Do I want left or right? Let me just take a look at the Denver charts. I want 3-5 left. We don't want right, so I'm gonna go 3-5 left as our planned arrival as of right now. My Sim Pro is gonna restart, and you're having some bad luck lately, Cam. Some bad luck. All right, so we're planning 3-5 left, and our arrival is the T-bar. T-bar's not in here. That's not good. So T-bar's not good. Alright, so I may have to put in our arrival by hand since our charts are a little out of date. Alright, so let's erase that. Let's go back to our leg page. So from Tango Bravo Charlie, we're going to go direct to Schnips, whatever that is, Schnips. And then we're going to put in all of our waypoints by hand here, which is on this chart. Alright, so we're going to go S Sierra Hotel. Remember Papa Sierra. We're going to go direct to this waypoint here. In database. Of course it's not. Alright, we'll just have to switch it up, I guess, when we get there. That's fine. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Let's go. I guess we can go to T-bar, maybe. See if T-bar's in here. T-bar. Yeah, it's not the database either. Lovely. Alright, so 757s are old? Yes, kinda. I also want to get Teslas so bad. Yes, Teslas are very good. I would recommend it, that's for sure. Alright, what approaches do we have in here that's in my thing? Show an overview. Oh, we could do Larks. Was Lark in here? Want that, want the arrival. Lander is in here, Lander 2. Landers from the other side. We do have the Larks 8. Let's do the Larks. That'll be for runway 35 left. And we can do that from where do we want to do that from? We want to do it from Lopec. We'll go from Lopec here. So that'll be good, and then we're going to use for the ILS transition. Wrong ILS transition. We'll use Ladora, I think. We'll use Eldora, and we'll execute that. That looks good. If you don't mind asking, Mav, is this your primary job? No, I wish. Hopefully one day, if you guys continue supporting the channel. And then I got a lot more content stuff that we could definitely do if I was able to do this full-time. But no, I do have a full-time job as a warehouse manager. But yeah, this is not my full-time. This is my, I guess, side job, you could say. So yeah, it's my side job, but yeah, maybe one day. For now. Alright, so that's all good. Let's look at our leg page. Go and fix that discrepancy there. We'll execute that. Another discrepancy there from Ladora. And we'll execute that. And that should be good. So from here, we're going to go to our plan page on here just now that we had to do it by hand, just to make sure everything is lining up. So we'll go ahead and step through here. Stepping out of here, departure looks good. Arrival so far looks good. Alright, except we're going to want to get rid of that. We're going to take this and we're going to move it up to there. Execute that. That looks much better. Now we'll take us straight in. There we go. That's our go around. And everything so far it looks good. And that, so we look at our quantities. One thing to note still in the 757, whatever reason, every time you gotta do maintenance on your aircraft, to put your fluids back up to 90, or else you're going to get the low fluid memo. So, Mr. Landon, welcome aboard. Lucas Aviation, welcome. Hi, how are we doing tonight? Hey, I'm confused with my Microsoft. It loads for a long time when I open the game on Steam, and I'm trying to update it. What do I need to do? Do I watch a lot of it to fix the problem? If it loads in completely, then it's just Microsoft just takes a while to load in sometimes, especially if you add in new stuff, especially if you're updating. The very first time that you load into Microsoft when adding something new will take longer than if you load in the second time. So if it's loading in eventually, I would not say you'd do anything because that's just Microsoft. If you don't have an SSD, I would put your game on an SSD to make it load faster. I do have mine on an SSD, so it doesn't load in. It takes a little bit quicker to load in. Yeah, if it loads in complete, there's nothing to do. If it doesn't load in at all, then you're going to have to uninstall it and reinstall it. If you're having it where it doesn't load in at all. Alright, so that's all good. Parking brake is set. We're going to get our weight and balance in here in a minute. So let's look at our departure out of San Diego. We got climb via the SID on this. So I'm going to get my airport trip to San Diego. Departure on the Zoo 3 departure. We're going to climb via the SID. Transitions meatball. Climb via the SID. Jets. Top altitude 23,000 feet. So just in case other ATC comes online, we're going to put 23,000 feet in here to start. We know we're going up to 37,000 feet. Let's put 23 in here. I went way past it. And that to start, that looks good. I'm going to recycle these flight directors though. I think they're already on before we align. There we go. So that looks good. Let's go up to our overhead here. I'm going to go and get our yard damper on. That looks good. And we're going to go ahead and get one fuel pump on here. And we'll go ahead and fire up our APU. Get that over to the start position. We'll let the APU fire up. So you can see the RPMs for the APU is rising. With that now, we're going to go ahead and get our gross weight in here. That looks good. Our reserves. Reserve fuel. We're going to go 4.3 on the fuel. We're going up to a cruise level of 370. And we got a cost index of 50 on today's flight. Cruise winds, we can put those in. That's going to be 260 at 19. Favorable cruise winds. That's in there. That looks good. We can go to our takeoff page here. We're going to go flaps 15, I believe, on our departure. And our gravity's in. Temperature outside right now is 25 degrees. We can do a flex of 55 if we want. And we'll get our V speeds on 127, 133, and 139 for departure. So V speeds are all in there. That's all set in the books now. Our trim value 5.3. We can make sure that's set down here. So let's go ahead and... Why does it want to set anymore? I just had my trim working. I guess we'll go like this manually. 5.3, a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so 5.3. I'm gonna check my controls real quick. These are my settings too as well, if you guys want to see what graphics settings we are currently on for the moment here. This is what our current settings are set on. So you can judge our performance based on that. If we have issues, we'll lower our settings. But for now, that's it. But let me just go here just to make sure trim is still set where it's supposed to be. Trim up, pitch trim down. Yeah, it's supposed to be there. I think maybe just because our plane's not on, maybe. Alright, so we'll leave that. What else? Our speed is in 139. We can get our runway heading as well as our altimeter. Altimeter is 2986. Our altimeter. 2986 is in there. That looks good. Get our map back on there. That looks good. Alright, with that, we're pretty much ready for push and start. Our APU is on. We're going to finish our engine start. Let's go ahead here. We can get our... Go to the ground here. We can get our fuel truck to go away. That can go away. Cox. Close our doors. Okay, doors are closing. Put that right there for now. Let's go back to our overhead. You're gonna be a little bit late, Cam. That's right. You got a minute. I'll have to make a load when I go to my college and come back. It should be done loading. Hopefully. Alright, so with that, these electric hydraulics are coming on. We're going to go ahead and get our APU bleed on here. Okay, engine hydraulics are coming on. So I'm going to try, because I know the X-Plane pushback sucks, and I know from what I've seen they have not really improved that very much. I'm going to try to use the pushback that comes with this plane. I've never used the pushback that comes with this plane. Usually I always use better pushback, but obviously that doesn't work yet. Get our APU generator on here. Disconnect ground power now. Okay, so all that looks good for now. I'll bring up my tablet again. Okay, so we're going to go over to ground. And we're going to go GPU disconnect. That's good. The only thing here we will use is we will toggle the jetway to go away. So jetway will go away. Get this over to the engine page. We can get our beacon light on. Make sure our seatbelt signs are on now. We can do a little welcome announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the head purser. The crew would like to welcome you on board this Boeing airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable.
I'll break RTO.
Step 2 Sky and Flight Factor wish you a pleasant flight experience.
That's on. Let's get our fuel pumps all on. Nothing in the center tanks. And our cockpit door. We're going to do another PA here.
Attention, all flight attendants. Doors automatic.
Alright, let's see if the pushback even works in this plane. Like I said, I've never used this. Right, it's coming. Looks like it's going to work. I've never used this yet, let alone using it in X-Plane 12. Jose, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Looks like she's connecting. Make it smaller. Alright, so it looks like it's connected. Maybe all I have to do is release my parking brakes down. Maybe. So let's find out, I guess. Parking brakes are released. And pushback. No, we'll give it a second, I guess. We'll give it a second. I think it's working. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to push back with this. It sped through the startup. Nice. All right. Captain Ray, what's going on? Good evening. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always a pleasure, my friend. Welcome. I've never used pushback from Flight Vector. Oh, this game ain't gonna go away now. Alright, well, that's not working, I guess. I don't know how long it's supposed to take. Let's try.
San Diego International Ground. Foxtrot, Sierra, Tango, Sierra. Request pushback, straight back.
Foxtrot, Sierra, Tango, Sierra. Stand by. Pushback tractor is on the way.
Alright, I don't know. Hopefully this works. Guess we'll wait for their pushback.
Unable to find view ID 12.
Big truck's on the way. Apparently. Be somewhere. If not, we're going to do a reverse power back, but it should be on its way. Maybe that's him? I don't know. We're going to find out here. Passengers are going to get mad at us, but that's alright. We're going to have them start their safety briefing message, you know? Come on. Ask Barry to give us a push. Barry to give us a push right into the ocean. It's gotta be coming. It says it's coming still. Tempted to try the Flight Vector one again.
Commencing pushback. Release parking brake.
Okay, apparently it's connected and I just can't see it.
End of a decompression. An oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask
Alrighty.
towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure
Alright,
the
well,
elastic
let's
band
go ahead and we'll get our
around your
packs
head
off.
And breathe normally. Although the bag does
And
not
let's
inflate,
fire up engine number
oxygen
2.
is flowing into the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until the crew
Engine
member
2 is
advises
rotating.
you to remove it. In the event
Go
of
ahead
an
and wrench
emergency,
it.
please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top
And
of your
Disconnect.
head and
Pushback
elbows
completed.
close to your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the
Pushback's
floor.
completed already.
Life vests are located
Good
in
Lord.
the couch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch. Remove the vest, slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front.
War2. How are we saying your name? War2? Forget how to say your name. How's it going, man? Welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Fill the vest. Blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat
Alright,
bottom cushion
I
can
think
be
engine
used
2
as
is
a
good.
flotation device. pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Alright, engine 2 looks
The
good and
following
stable. Let's go and fire up engine number 1.
Smartphones, CD players, laptop computers may be used when the seat belt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices
enrich it.
operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times. We remind you that this is a
Vortex, that's right. There you go.
tampering with, disabling, or destroying.
Alright,
The
we'll
smoke
flip that
detectors
engine on
installed
to
in
run.
the laboratories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members.
Whoa.
We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Parking brake
Thank
wasn't
you.
set. We started going forward. Alright, so that is off. Engine buses are on. That is good. And engine bleeds can come on. X can come back on. APU can go off. Who's that coming in? MHM! Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Welcome aboard. Let's get some no skippies in chat for MHM, please. Welcome to the family. Alright, everything up here seems to be good. I think I forget anything. That's all good. Guess we can get our nose gear on for taxi. Our heading for our departure. Right there, and auto brake is RTO. Everything else is good. Flight controls are checked. And I guess we're good to go. Oh, let's get flaps 15 set. Just make sure that's 15. Yep, that's 15. We're good. What the heck happened here? There we go. Alright, so flaps 15 are coming out. That looks good. Band sound. Should be down. That shouldn't be that high. Alright, I guess we're ready to go, friends. Let's go ahead and release our parking brake. And let's get on out of here. The BAE 148 or whatever it is. Cool. Let me bring up my charts for San Diego. San Diego Tower, Delta 8885, ready for taxi 27 from Terminal 2 West. Our comms got changed. How did our comms get changed? Okay. That's weird. San Diego Tower, Delta 8885, ready for taxi 27. It's still not on the right frequency. What happened? Right, 3. There we go. Alright, try again. San Diego Tower, Delta 8885, ready for taxi 27.
Oh, Alpha readback correct. Runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 27, taxi via Charlie, November Kilo Alpha.
Delta 8885, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Delta 8885.
Attention all aircraft, LA Center is now online. Departure frequency 135.55.
135.55 for departure.
Frontier flight
Here we
554,
go.
wind 2906, runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
27 cleared for takeoff, Frontier flight 554. Sorry about that, runway encouragement.
There's Cam. He was late and he's taken off before us. What's up, Chris?
It's fine, it's on the tapes.
My toe brakes weren't working correctly.
November Kilo Alpha, squawk mode Charlie, please.
Squawking mode Charlie, November Kilo Alpha.
Well, somehow Cam was ready for departure before us. Definitely seems a little choppy right now, but frame rate is definitely low at the moment. So we may need to adjust some of our settings here eventually, but at the moment. Yep, because he's about to time us out.
November Kilo Alpha, just let me know when you're ready to go.
Bring that down. I think that was going to reload.
November Kilo Alpha's ready to go.
Give it a second. Hopefully it loads back in quickly.
Frontier flight 5.
Next. Alright, reconnect.
Air 135.55, see ya.
13555, Frontier flight 554. Do you think it would help if we refound?
No, it's fine, I think I fixed it, we'll see. November Kilo Alpha, wind 2906, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Runway 27 clear for takeoff, November Kilo Alpha.
Alright, so we're still not at high enough range right now to stay connected to VATSIM in a minute. Going to oh, that's been canceled. Our frames have been up now. Our frames are going up. That's good. Hopefully they stay up. That was a quick takeoff. It's okay, Cam. It doesn't matter. No big deal. We just been taking our time. Experienced some pushback issues. Things seem to be bouncing up and down like crazy. Like this runway's. Like this runway is super bouncy. brakes sure are hard. Going down, I never really hit the brakes. Then you get Tower Delta 8885, 27, ready to go.
Delta 8885, runway 27, line up from wait for traffic 1 mile off of the departure end.
27, line up and wait, Delta 8885.
November Kilo Alpha, say intentions.
November Kilo Alpha would like to fly to the north.
November Kilo Alpha, proceed to the north as requested.
Proceeding to the north, November Kilo Alpha.
Here we go.
Delta 8885, traffic no factor, wind 290 at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27, clear for takeoff, Delta 8885. Alright, we've been cleared for departure, guys. Sit back and enjoy the flight. Joystick cams coming on. Hopefully the camera's lined up correctly. And away we go. This is up at 40%.
November Kilo Alpha, leaving my airspace to the northwest. Frequency change approved. See ya.
Frequency change approved. See ya, November
Okay.
Kilo Alpha.
Here we go. Rotate. Smooth, pull back.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Positive rate. And gear can come up.
Delta 8885, contact LA Center 135.55, see.
Go to LA Center, Delta 8885, XP12. Alright. So I'm climbing. Go ahead here and go to LA Center. LA Center, Delta 8885, 2000.
Delta 8885, LA Center radar contact, level maintain flight level 370.
I'll maintain flight level 370, Delta 8885. Alright, we've been cleared up to our cruise.
Medevac 8 Lima Foxtrot, Singapore direct seal beach 181.
Kilo Foxtrot, turn left direct mission bay.
Direct mission bay, thanks. Save Lima Fox.
Alright, we're gonna bring our flaps up 1 notch here. 5. It's not a good view anymore.
Delta 31, LA Center, squawk 73, 56, 73, 56.
Alright. Clean up our flaps. So far, she handles pretty good. I didn't have to pull back very much on the stick. I'm gonna get autopilot on here so we can enjoy our departure.
Las Vegas. Clear at 520, expect ILS runway 24 right approach.
Expect ILS 24 right, clear at 523.
Hopefully loud. BJ, what's going on? Welcome aboard, Captain Apollo. What's going on? You can set your VSPs with your EFIS control panel. I believe so. Eduardo, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Bring you guys back into the flight deck. Welcome aboard. So we're leaving California. What you see below us, that is default ortho for California. I have V-States installed, however, it doesn't seem to be working in California at least. I do have V-States working in other areas, but not currently working here.
Next 2325 right here, traffic 3, correction, you're about 10 o'clock.
We flew the A320, did it feel heavy? I don't think so, it just killed us, that's all it did.
Yeah, we have traffic light, FedEx 2325.
It's 2325 right here. American 1599 radar contact, say altitude.
American 1599, climbing through 3,800.
1599 right here, climb via SID.
Via SID for American 1599.
It looks a little weird in here with the light.
25 additional traffic, 1 o'clock and 7 miles southbound, say MD-88, leaving 4,500.
We don't see him yet, but we'll let you know if FedEx 2325.
Looking good climbing out of San Diego.
We have that other traffic, 2325.
2325.
When you took off, it felt heavy, and it didn't really feel heavy to me. Like the plane felt fine, maybe a little heavy. I don't know, kind of stretching it, but it's just everything went fine when we flew it until we got to the ILS capture, and it just did a barrel roll and nosedived us to the ground. I don't know what that was about. Couldn't tell you. He said I looked off our wing view, looked back just as ILS was captured, and we just started barrel rolling. So fingers crossed, yeah, hopefully you won't have any problems again. I mean, the ortho right here from 37,000 feet.
Air flight 1433.
Not that good. Default, obviously. So I do have V-States. We'll see if the other states work for V-States, but California's definitely does not seem to be working. I spent all last night getting X-Plane 12 ready. I unloaded and uninstalled X-Plane 11, switched all the scenery over. I downloaded the rest of V-States, put the V-States in. Hopefully they're going to work somewhat. I've seen them work for people, so
American 1599, amend cruising altitude.
I'm not sure what's wrong with California's ortho.
1599, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Maintain 310 for American 1599.
Standard pressure. That's coming in. Our lights can come off now at 18,000 feet. Looking good. Alright, cover your ears. We're going to go outside, see if it's too loud. Nope, okay. Bad.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center, United 204, flight level 270, approximately 6.5 from the Navy waypoint.
United 204, LA Center, squawk 7250.
7250 for United 204.
Not too bad. The plane looks good. Hopefully we get some ortho working. I know the airports are working, but I'm not too sure on the ortho yet.
Air flight 554, I'm having problems with their data block. Just went able to squawk 7320, thank you, 7320. Tier 55D4, no problem. Squawk 7320, please.
320.
We just have the one flight tonight. We do have more streams coming up. We do plan on flying again on Wednesday, I believe. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
Southwest 1229 with you.
Southwest 1229, LA Center, squawk 7340.
So anyone here, have any of you guys purchased X-Plane 12 yet? Are you guys still waiting?
Second here, I'm about doing the final into Las Vegas right now. I'm a little bit busy.
I'm not completely sold on X-Plane 12 yet, but we're trying it out again. We're going to give it its fair shot. But when it comes to just installing everything, Microsoft wins hands down.
You're on the final for runway 1 to left.
When it comes to simplicity, yet you know, tons of detail.
One left
for me, so far, Microsoft wins. It's easier to install everything, easier to manage everything. Don't worry about ortho.
Las Vegas Airport, Las Vegas altimeter 299.
It does have a better camera system in X-Plane, though. It does have a better replay system. You can argue it has better flight dynamics, but I can't really say yes or no on that. I'm not a real pilot.
Runway 26 left approach.
Can we get now
No,
for
we'll see.
2325 at Bourbon, clear RNAV runway 26 left approach.
Bourbon cleared R now.
And I do like it to be able to fly the planes I can't normally fly in Microsoft yet. I do like the fact that there's the shared cockpit plugin that I've been beta testing for X-Plane that's now compatible with X-Plane 12, so be on the lookout. We will be doing a shared cockpit stream soon. So we'll be doing another shared cockpit like what we did with Blue soon. I do like that about it.
And Los Angeles Center, now choose your 4 permission to begin descent.
T04, squawk 7376.
7376, you know, choose your 4.
So also next with who is a secret cam, you'll have to tune in to find out. So that's another shared cockpit I'm planning with another person, but that is top secret at the moment.
T04 radar contact 7 miles northeast of Daggett, Las Vegas altimeter 294 descend via the Rangers 2 arrival.
I can't do U controls, sorry, it messes with my entire system cam. I can't do it Microsoft till they come out with a legitimate shared cockpit. Can only do it for X-Plane.
Do you mind repeating the
U controls don't work for me.
T04 affirmative, descend via the Rangers 2 arrival, Las Vegas altimeter 294. That'll be the runway 1 left.
I wish it did, but it don't.
Vacate Lima Foxtrot, I think it's approach from Lindy, or do you prefer Director Stefano?
We can take Lindy if you give us the intercept for 8 Lima Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, Roger, expect it. Shuttlecraft Lindbergh, time information, Mike current. T04, did you copy runway left transition, or would you prefer runway 26 left? Your choice, no big deal, just let me know.
I was actually looking for Rangers.
Yeah, I wish Microsoft had something like what we have for X-Plane now with the new shared flight plugin that's being developed. It's really a game changer. It works so much better than what we've ever had before.
26 left would be great.
T04, Roger, descend via Rangers 2, arrival runway 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 294.
So we got any good big plans for this week? You guys do anything special this week or weekend?
Permission to descend.
And T04, you got it, descend via the rebel.
Just double checking.
X2325, traffic Boeing 737, 3 mile final runway 1 left, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Yeah, hopefully once we get over Nevada, we'll see some ortho, hopefully. Hopefully. Once we get out of California. But that is just awful, awful
It's at
looking.
831 Salt Lake offline. Radar services terminated. Change advisor. Frequency approved. Good night.
It's my soul.
Ready to come for Delta 831. Thanks. We'll see it.
Blue Red 528 descend and maintain 4,000.
Unable to find view ID 6.
Confirm that's for Cool Red 528.
Red 528 affirmative. Descend and maintain 4,000.
So, but we are climbing on our way to Denver. I think we're almost at cruise now.
Confirm descend and maintain 4,000
Yeah,
for
we're
Cool
almost
Red
there.
528.
Medevac 8 Limo Foxtrot. Turn left heading 100 vectors for Lindy. Descend at Palace discretion. Maintain 6,000.
100 down to 6,000 with Mike, 0 Lima Foxtrot.
Thank you. Cool Red 528 4,000 affirmative at altitude 4,000 descent.
So descend 4,000, Cool Red 528.
Not expecting any bad weather or turbulence along this route, but once the seatbelt sign comes off, please keep it on if you remain in your seats in case of any unexpected turbulence. Should have you in Denver here about the next hour and 30 minutes on the ground. Again, looking for a nice smooth flight. Thanks again for choosing Delta and welcome aboard.
Blue 287 LA Center. Southwest 1229, taxi via Sierra, Delta, Golf to parking.
I think we're flying over the Salton Sea right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Southwest 1229 will take taxi Sierra, Gamma, and Delta.
Yep,
Southwest
flying right over the
1229,
desert,
affirmative,
Salton
cross
Sea.
runway 1 right at Sierra.
Crossing runway 1 right. Southwest 1229.
Call me Sticks, what's going on? Dabbing on X-Plane, there you go. Yeah, we're giving X-Plane a shot, man. We are giving it a shot.
554, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 minutes, westbound, possibly an A320 at flight level 360.
Alright, we're leveling off now at 37,000 feet. Looking good. We need to get our landing altitude in now.
Dicklenburg Tower 118.3.
118.3 for Frontier Flight 1433.
Medevac 8 Lima Foxtrot, settle 13,000, descending 6,000.
Okay, Lima Foxtrot, Roger, thank you. Blue 287 LA Center.
5450 is our landing rate into Denver, so we'll put that in here. Before we forget, 54... 5450? Yeah, that's good. See, I don't know about these clouds, man. I'm hyping about these clouds, but they're just so jagged. Like, our settings are not low.
Tour flight 554, climb and maintain flight level 3.
The settings are not low. Those
flight level 330.
clouds should not look
once you're,
like they have all those jagged edges.
What they're descending into.
It just seems so pixelated.
Frontier flight 554, climb and maintain flight level 330 min altitude.
30, Frontier Flight 554.
Frontier flight 554, expect higher once you're clear of the traffic.
Look higher once we're clear of the traffic, Frontier Flight 554.
Next 2325, turn right when able, stay parking.
We're taking the right and the FedEx right for FedEx 2325.
X2325 Roger, are they parking air cargo ramp?
I'm disappointed with Flight Factor A320. I mean, that Flight Factor A320 was never honestly really any good in X-Plane 11 either.
Tagway diagram below, but yeah, it's all
I wasn't really looking forward to that at all for X-Plane 12, to be honest.
Roger at Alpha 6, cross runway 26.
I'm looking forward to their new 777 and 787, but yeah, I've never really liked their A320.
Right, Bravo Romeo departure for.
If you want to fly an Airbus, fly a TOLUS. Closest you can get to the good A320 right now is the 321-19 from TOLUS. You can go for the big Airbus, the A350 from Flight Factor. That one's not bad. Top, yo, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. And don't even get me started with the price. Yeah, no, it was not free. It's kind of weird that they charged to bring that over, but they didn't charge to bring over the 75 and 76, to be honest.
Attention all aircraft. QNH 1013.
What the fuck was that?
Red 520, Roger, turn right into 160.
Right 160, full red 5.
Yeah, I don't want none of that. Eval ATC. 2 more days until I lose power. Why are you gonna lose power? Because are you in the hurricane hop top? Is that what you're talking about in Florida? Hopefully, stay safe, man. Yeah, stay safe, man. Don't do anything too risky, but definitely not good losing power. Definitely suck. Hello, stream came with the great work. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. We try our best, you know. Do our best. Like I said, we're giving X-Plane 12 a shot. I haven't been in X-Plane 12 in a while. Since the last time we streamed was the last time I flew anything in X-Plane 12. Have not tried the new updated Zebo yet. The first time we're trying the 757. Didn't do any flights, test flights, nothing. No takeoffs, landings. So this is all for the first time with you guys here on stream. See how well we do. Finish boarding up all the windows tomorrow, yeah, man. Stay safe. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. Losing power is never fun. Never fun. I don't know what that is over there. Breaking the ortho, apparently. Get those portable chargers ready and download some Netflix shows. And there you go. Might be a category 4 before landfall. Yeah, no, like I said, hopefully your house is just not in a super destructive path. You know, hopefully your house withstands the winds and everything. Don't want to see any damage done to your house, man. It is one of the better things about, you know, no matter how crappy it is in California, it's one of the better things California, besides obviously government stuff and just the cost of living is so expensive here. California has probably the best weather in the country, if you don't mind some heat. And it has earthquakes, but really destructive earthquakes are so far and few between that, you know, it's not that big of a deal once you get used to it. I mean, yeah, earthquakes, you never know when they're going to happen. There's no warning system. You know, they're trying to predict earthquakes, but they give you like 5 seconds. Not going to help you very much. So if you want to avoid the earthquake stuff, though, just don't live in a super big city where you're going to have tons of tall buildings falling on top of you.
Attention all aircraft. Altimeter 3001.
Because this ATC thing has pissed me off. Thought I'd turn this crap off. Why is it still... one flight falling? I don't even want to use this damn thing. Yeah, we'll just have to ignore that. Is this live time? No. This is not live time. I don't have it at night. I've never liked flying in X-Plane at night because it's just always pitch black. Even X-Plane 12 is not much different. But I wanted to fly in the daytime to see if any of my ortho worked that I put in last night. I wouldn't be able to tell in the nighttime. So yeah, not live time. Live weather, but not live daylight time. It'd be nighttime right now. We'll be going to stores tomorrow to find a power supply to charge up my phones and keep fish as alive as possible. There you go. There you go. Yep, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. If you guys are just joining us now, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. Gotta get us to our 50 like goal. Yeah, like a quarter of the way there. So you gotta get us to 50 likes before we get to Denver. Don't forget the subscribe button, and don't forget to join a member if you want to be part of our members only stream next weekend. This Sunday we're going to be doing our first members only live stream. Everyone will be able to watch the stream, but only members will be able to chat until the end of the stream. Then I'll open it up to everyone. Picking 100 mile an hour winds over my area. Damn. Stay safe, man. Smash it. Do it now. Do it now. Yes. Use Drew's hammer. Use Drew's hammer. Smash it down. We might be getting into some ortho now here. It looks like this is some ortho, potentially. It looks like California just didn't work, but Arizona and Nevada might have. This is definitely ortho, not default. You can tell the freaking difference. But for whatever reason, California is not seeming to want to work for me. Yunzabik. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Karamov, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm horrible with names, but hello. Hello, and welcome. So it does look like we got some ortho working, so we might get some better views here in a minute. If we get past whatever this is, like, I don't know, like, there would be no chance for snow right here. I don't know what that is. Why there would be ice or snow right here. It is hotter than balls out in the desert. Oh, no way that's snow. So goodbye, ugly California ortho. Hello, lovely Arizona, Nevada ortho. Mostly Arizona, because we're not really going over Nevada. The flight we're taking, the route we're taking. Alright, how do I disable this again? Love. Alright, I don't remember how to disable this whole where the plane full screen shakes in turbulence. I remember someone telling me before. But now I don't remember. Mr. Sim Aviator, what's going on, my friend? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard our flight to Denver. Cinema Verte, you talking about in X camera? Oh, this? Ah, okay. I don't have it set on a view outside, so it still does it. Let's have to set a new camera out here.
Camera 12 to category cockpit.
Still does it. Yeah, I'm not sure how it stops for me. Oh. Explain menu. There we go. There we go, thank you, sir. The Explain Master has spoken. Let's see, the track has shifted more to the east, so tomorrow morning might have the eye well right over my area. Oh. Not even close. What do you mean not even close? Alright, so we're finally seeing some ortho. I don't know why the California ortho's not working, but Arizona looks pretty good. So we get some kind of nice views now. You usually do shift 6, got it. Not even close to being a master. Explain expert? The expert? The Sim X Aviator? X Sim Aviator? Semi-pro? Guess we can go with semi-pro. Now we're getting some ortho though, yes. I don't know why my California ortho didn't want to work, but it didn't. I tried several things last night to get it to work. I know, like I said, I know V-States is not 100% compatible with XPlane12. That's the whole reason why he took down his site, or is taking down his site. I think last night might have been the last day it was up, or today's the last day the site's available. I know it was available last night because I downloaded all the stuff I didn't have last night. But I have Orb X. Do you know, Simulator, does Orb X Ortho work for this? Excuse me. Does Orb X Ortho work for XPlane12 yet? Because I do have that on. I do have that on in California, or I have California Orb X True Earth. You're gonna try VATSIM ATC? I am on VATSIM ATC. What do you mean, Cam? All the Orbex does work? Okay, maybe I'll have to just re-download it, because I'm pretty sure I put it in when it first came out, it didn't work. So maybe they updated it to work now, but I could have swore when I first did it, it did not work. But I will try it again. So, but we're going to explain a try here tonight. Trying to see how this works. It's the first time that I've flown the 757 in XPlane12. First time I've flown XPlane12 since the last time we streamed it, whatever that was. Oh, are you going to try and become ATC one day? I did, Cam, but I just don't have the time, man. I did it, I just didn't have the time to do the training. Like, I passed all the exams and everything, and I was supposed to start training in Atlanta as part of the Atlanta arc. But I just don't have the time when it comes to streaming and the multiple channels I'm streaming on. Between this, the sports, my other podcast, I just don't have the time to add that in right now. Maybe once we become full-time, if we ever get the chance and lucky enough to become a full-time streamer, maybe then at that point, because then I won't have to go to work. I can just focus on all this all the time, but yeah, it's just hard to juggle the time right now. Not work day one for me on the stream. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work for me then. Maybe it's because I didn't actually install it. I just transported the file over. Probably because I have to actually go and use their installer maybe to install it, but it didn't work for me day one. So I'm not entirely sure. Streamer's Discord to show you how close I am to the center. Alright, hold on. Where is my Discord? Yep, nope, that's pretty close. It says when it gets to you, it's supposed to hopefully become, what, a category 2? Is that what it says on there? That's weird. I might have forgotten the Orbix libraries, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to try it again. Last night I uninstalled XPlane11. I linked all of my scenery that I had linked to that, linked to this. I did all my American scenery because I only downloaded the United States and Mexico portion. I gotta wait until I get another hard drive to download the rest. Especially since I downloaded the rest of the V-states that I did not currently have. My hard drives are full, but I did order a new hard drive yesterday. Should be here tomorrow, I think, but you can see my drives are getting pretty close to full. Only 300 gigabytes or so a piece. So I ordered like a 10 terabyte hard drive so I can start slowly transporting all the scenery onto that hard drive and freeing up these other two. So that way I just have nothing but scenery for Microsoft and X-Plane both on the same hard drive. That's the plan. So, do you want me to show that on stream, HopTop, or no? So, but I could have forgot the Orbix libraries. I have folders downloaded, backup folders, and I saw that's the other thing too. I have some scenery twice on here. But I put a backup folder on my desktop, so that way I can transport over whatever is not being used currently and link it. So this is what HopTop's showing. Sent me on Discord. The path of the hurricane over to where he's at. So yeah, that's gonna go like pretty much directly over you. But man, like I said, stay safe, stay indoors. Wish you all the best, sir. So, I was saying earlier, Simibeer, man, one of the things I love about Microsoft the most, it's so much simpler to install things. Like having to get into Ortho and reroute your config files and having to use Xorganizer, which I did get Xorganizer, the new one that works for X-Plane 12 download. That's a lifesaver. It was a lifesaver for X-Plane 11. If it wasn't for that program, I don't think I ever would have switched over from FSX to X-Plane 11, to be honest. Because it was really hard for me to figure out on my own before I was on the online community how to do ortho and make the sceneries look good and put them in the right order, and that thing is a lifesaver. I owe my entire X-Plane experience to that program. Bank said when the fraud transactions go through, then they can process it and give me my 400 back. Got it. Well, there you go. At least they give you the money back, man. At least they give it back. So we can tell though with this plane though, we're definitely going to have to lower our graphics settings because our frames right now are not that good. They're barely in the 30s. We were having some frame issues on the ground in San Diego, so we may have to tweak our settings just a little bit. That's the other thing I love. I mean, I get high settings in Microsoft and amazing performance. Amazing performance. You know, I'm in the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s. Never have I ever gotten that in X-Plane. Like at cruise right now, we should be easily in like 50s. But we're just barely in mid to high 30s. I think that someone put one of those card readers in the gas station pump and got me that way. Damn, people suck. Yes, no, people do suck, Jordan. Not gonna lie. You guys don't suck, but yeah, people like that definitely suck. But yeah, you got to pay inside from now on. I learned my lessons the hard way. I was stubborn. It happened to me once. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you again. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. You know, so yeah, after 2 times of that happened, I've never used a pump ever again. Always went inside to pay. I wouldn't even use the tap to pay at the pump, Jordan, because they install things in those machines that still read the tap. So I definitely wouldn't even use the tap at the machine. Go inside and pay in the store. Save you a lot of headache. Even in the store, it's not a foolproof plan if the guy in the store is stealing stuff, but... highly less likely. So, I just hopefully they do get the clouds worked out. The clouds, hopefully they make the clouds look better than what I'm looking at right now. Like I said, our settings are on high, like almost maxed out. And I love the fact that they don't just pop in and disappear anymore. Now they just need to improve the look. Like, it should not be those jagged looking like that from this distance. Should not be all jagged and everything. But the V-States Ortho down below, that looks awesome. Other than Melbourne, we don't get no bad weather. Don't get bad weather at all. That's highly suspect. Looking at a historical event from storm surge over Tampa, 5 to 10 foot surge. It's been over 100 years since the Bay Area ever seen it. Oh, damn. Now, hurricanes are devastating. It's part of the reason why, like I said, I don't live in a hurricane area. I'd rather live where the earthquakes are than that, where the hurricanes or tornadoes are. But we got fires to deal with, but you can solve that by just not living in a fire area. Yeah, we got the Grand Canyon coming off our wing here.
Just wanted to point out, guys, if you take a look off the left side of our aircraft, you get a glimpse of the wonderful, beautiful Grand Canyon. As we're flying over the beautiful state of Arizona on our way to Denver. Just checking in. We got about 1 hour left on our flight time to Denver. Should have me on the ground just in about an hour. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Earthquakes and fire is all California gets. Yeah, pretty much. We did have a couple tornadoes here not that long ago, like 5 years ago. But not anything that did like any real damage, like in Oklahoma or anything like that. Like I said, thing with earthquakes is they're so far and few between that, like the big ones that do real damage. Like we have earthquakes probably on a daily basis. But they're so small, most of them we don't feel. And the ones we do feel, they're not very big. They don't cause much damage. But we still do have that risk of one day having that one huge earthquake that's going to just blow up California, and California will sink into the ocean. But I don't live in like a downtown area, so as long as I'm not visiting a downtown area at that point, then I won't have to really worry about all the things falling on top of me. Besides my own house, but... So the one big earthquake is lurking. It is lurking, that's for sure. You never know when it's going to hit. I mean, obviously it's hit before and it's going to hit eventually, but... You know, like I said, California, though, probably has the perfect type of weather and natural disaster events that you could look for living anywhere else in the country. Like, you don't have to deal with blizzards, you don't have to deal with... You know, the only thing you really got to deal with is earthquake and fires. That's, you know... And fire, just don't live in the woods. You don't have to worry about your house being burned down. You can live in a city or a suburb. I mean, it doesn't mean your house can't burn down, but it takes a lot more to burn down than if you're in the woods. And then earthquakes, just don't live in big areas around tall buildings. You'll be fine. So, but it is just super expensive to live in California now. Like, it's almost impossible to live in California under just one income. You almost have to have 2 incomes unless you just have a really, really good job, like a pilot making 6 figures every year. You know, it's tough to live off of 1 income in California. San Andreas will get his lacking? Yeah, maybe. I don't see the whole state falling into the ocean like they show in the movies, though. I see a lot of stuff being, you know, damaged and cracked and split and falling down, but it's hard to imagine the whole piece of land just sliding into the ocean. But, Norca has had more destructive wildfires than SoCal, and we got the campfire, Kincaid fire, and Mix Lighting Complex fire, Hennessy fire. We get it bad up here. Well, yeah, because Northern California is a lot more woodsy than Southern California. Southern California is more desert, not as many trees. But I mean, we've had our share of like big disastrous fires out near LA and out by me, kind of. So we have had some bad fires out here, but I would definitely agree Northern California gets it worse. You're saying San Andreas is overdue for a major quake? Yes. It's definitely overdue. It's like overdue by like 100 years or something like that. 50 years or 100 years, it's overdue. But, like, again, that's just their scientific conclusion. Doesn't necessarily mean that a big one like that's ever going to happen. If it, you know, releases enough stress as it goes along and doesn't just build up, then the better it would be. You know what I mean? Like, if we have more little quakes all the time on it, that's better than if we don't have a lot of little quakes, and that means it's just building up stress and it's going to crack. We're doing the same plan. It's very dark. Yes. No, it is very dark right now. But like I said, I wanted to be able to see if my ortho's working. Can't see that in the dark in the nighttime in X-Plane. But it's very unrealistic of that happening. The state could just fall onto the ocean. The worst that would happen to all of us here, major flooding. I mean, that's true. Major flooding, gas explosions. I mean, all the buildings in LA could definitely come toppling down like it does in the movies, but the whole landmass doing that, I don't see it. In all the countries in the world, like Asia, Mexico, they always get earthquakes and they're big. Yes. So, I mean, it definitely can happen. Like, it's definitely going to happen probably one day. It's already happened before. We had the Northridge quake back in the day. That was like, what, an 8.0 or something like that, 9.0? We had the San Francisco Bay earthquake that, you know, collapsed the Bay Bridge during the World Series game, cracked the stadium. So we have had some big earthquakes in the past, but we've been fortunate enough that it has not been like, you know, the other countries down in South America and Asia that have been absolutely devastated by these quakes. Chile. Now, I could say that also, you know, not to say anything bad about these other countries, you know, they work with what they have. But the infrastructure here in America is definitely, I would say, stronger than, say, in Chile, where they had total destruction. Our buildings are made a little bit better, I would say. But that's just because we have access to that kind of technology and resources more than they do. Movies love destruction, yes. So all this talk we're talking about it not happening though, Jordan, I think we're just jinxing ourselves. We're about to have the big one tomorrow. Big one's gonna start midstream right now because we're talking crap about it. It hears us. San Andreas Fault hears us. I think not that long ago we were on stream and I actually did have an earthquake while we were on stream a couple weeks ago. But it was just like a quick 1 second jolt. It wasn't even that big. More of a noise thing than actual movement. What's gonna happen? Hold on. If the stream suddenly cuts out, you know why. If the stream suddenly cuts out, it's because we were at a devastating earthquake. Alright, check into the cockpit here to see how things are going. Everything's looking good. But yeah, everything's looking good so far. We are well on our way to Denver. More Grand Canyon over there. Looking good. Go outside. How does this come on by itself? I took it off. Oh, nope. See, now it's still doing it. Maybe just ship 6. Alright, so ship 6 at least doesn't do it, I guess. Andre's like, hold my beer. Alright. Grade your old PC? No, I'd be definitely protecting my PC if stuff were falling off the wall. Don't let stuff fall on me before I let it fall on my PC. What other canvas work I had was a train. A train? Like a train driving by? Would you ever come to Melbourne in real life? Yeah, I plan on visiting Australia in real life eventually one day. I don't know when. It's super expensive, but I don't know when. I'd rather have an earthquake and tsunami than tornado, honestly, yes. I'd rather have both of those before a hurricane and a tornado. Okay, tornadoes are not bad. Yes, they are. Every time that you have tornadoes, there's so much destruction all the time. Yeah, like if a tornado goes over your house, the odds are your house is not surviving. You have even better odds in a hurricane than you do in a tornado. Nothing can stop a tornado by size itself. Alright. You live in Tornado Alley? Yeah, no. You gotta make sure you stay safe out there in Tornado Alley, that's for sure. I don't know. One day I do plan on moving out of California. I don't know when that is. I wish I could have stayed in Texas when I was there, to be honest. So I don't know when exactly we'll be moving from Texas, or from California, but sometime in the future. Or, well, I don't know if it'll be Texas even necessarily, but just out of California, because it's just too expensive. Too expensive and only getting worse. You know, one-bedroom apartment right now here in California in a decent neighborhood, like $1,700, unless you want to live in the ghetto. You gotta worry about getting stabbed every night. Decent place in Texas by my friend, about $700 to $900. Almost half the price. Almost half the price. And I think the apartment actually had more space to it than the ones out here. And a tornado a couple miles away from my house. Well, luckily it wasn't at your house. I pay $2K for rent. Yeah, see? How big's your place, though, up top? That too, Jordan. That too. Pilot Arian, hey, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Midnight Pirate family. Make sure you guys join us too. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Got to get to our usual goal of 50 before we get to Denver, hopefully. Can I hear DFW? What do you mean? Why would I hear DFW? We should be getting over to Unicom here, LA Center, shortly. Or actually, no, we're not, because LA Center... How is our frequency still getting changed? It's because of the in-game ATC, isn't it? That's what's going on here. 13555.
Can you repeat the heading, please?
JetBlue 1104, left turn heading 280, please.
Left turn heading 280, JetBlue 1104.
Delta 1184 heading 350, descend and maintain 5000, please.
250, descend and maintain 5000.
LA Center Delta 8885. We're sorry we're missing radio calls. Just realized XP12 changed our frequency on us automatically, but I know we're leaving your airspace.
Blue 888 LA Center radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350. 8885 affirmative, Denver Center offline radio services terminated, change advisor, frequency approved.
Frequency change approved, Delta 8885.
At 145 Oakland Center offline radio services terminated.
Yeah, whatever reason, it's that in-game ATC, so we just gotta keep an eye on this.
Going over Unicom.
Changing our frequencies.
JetBlue 1104, you're doing more than 250 under 10.
Alright, over to Unicom. I was wondering why we hadn't heard for any ATC in a while. I'm like, can't be that dead. My rent's 11K. Jesus, Pilot Arian, where do you live? And how do I rent a room from you? Because you must have like 10 bedrooms. Or what state or country are you in? Here, like the planes. Oh no, I wasn't on their frequency. 1,700 square feet. Yeah, see, it's pretty big. So yeah, that makes sense to have about 2K rent on that. Toady, hey, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 or X-Plane? Microsoft 2020 is the one that has my heart at the moment. X-Plane's got potential, but it's not there yet. It's just, I don't know, Microsoft is just more user-friendly. It looks better. Flying the aircraft, I don't notice too much of a difference. I don't notice enough difference in the flying of the aircraft sway me one way or the other when it comes to flying the aircrafts. I would put them at the same level at this point because a lot of it has to do with the developers now of the airplane, not so much the simulator, but how much work the developers put onto the plane. So I would definitely put Microsoft above X-Plane for now. Who knows, maybe it changes, maybe X-Plane really improves from here. Like I said, it's got potential. You know, they're on the right track with some of the stuff they're trying to do with the weather and everything, but they just got to make it look like I feel like X-Plane 11 right now at this point looks better than X-Plane 12. So they got to at least get back onto the level of X-Plane 11. But in my opinion, they need to exceed X-Plane 11 in graphics for this to be called a new simulator. So we'll see. I mean, yes, they got better water puddles, better water. But a lot of the water puddles, to my opinion, don't look that realistic because when you're on the runway, it looks like just glass is all over the runway, not a puddle. I don't know. It just looks weird. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, like in real life I live in a DFW? No, I live in California, not in Texas. I was thinking about maybe one day moving to Texas, but I wouldn't move to like the big city in Texas. I wouldn't move to Dallas or Houston. I'd live somewhere else outside one of the smaller cities. Yeah, I wouldn't live right in the heart of like one of the big cities. I live in Southern California, the Inland Empire. So, I'll give you the county, Riverside County. I don't really give away the exact city I live in. Dodie, hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Welcome aboard. Let's get some no skippies in chat for you, sir. Welcome aboard. I thought you said you live in Texas. Sorry, no, I was visiting Texas on vacation just recently. What's my address? Very funny, Paul. Very funny. What is your favorite airport? That's a good one. I would probably have to say Las Vegas, just because I love going to Las Vegas. Maybe. I mean, I love Ontario, which is my home airport, obviously. I love Ontario, Vegas, Boston, and Washington, D.C., Ronald Reagan. Those are maybe my top 3 or 4 airports, maybe. At least for the U.S. I mean, there's all kinds of good airports. It's hard to really narrow down to just one airport. Me and Jared are coming over. All right, Paul. You gonna let Jared sit in the front seat? All right. One Charlie Mike, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Yeah, let's see what an apartment near me costs right now. I haven't even looked in a good while. Doot. So yeah, just an example of how much cost of living has gone up in California. When I did have my one apartment in Riverside, when I used to live in Riverside, I had a 2-bedroom apartment that only cost me $1,300 a month. And now, for a 1-bedroom, it's $2,000 a month. And that's for 635 square feet. To live in a really decent apartment. 635 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, for $2,000 to $2,200 a month. A 2-bedroom, 1 bath now is $2,400 to $2,600. And up to $2,800 if you want 2 baths for 2 bedrooms. And it's only 980 square feet. Like, holy, are you kidding me right now? Only 980 square feet and it's costing $2,800. Like a $2,800 used to get you like a 3,000 square foot house. You can pay about $650 for 1 bedroom apartment in Arizona. So yeah, see, if we move outside of California, it's not too bad. In Texas, I was looking, and I saw them in their range of $600 to $900 for like a 1,200 square foot apartment. That was a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. You know, so it's California is just getting so expensive to stay here, which is why eventually, maybe sometime next year, we might move out of California. I don't know. Is this song from the new Conway album? No. I can't play any Conway West on YouTube. Texas housing market is less expensive than Florida? Could be, yeah, probably. I can see that. Insane, right? Right. So, yeah, things are just getting out of control here. Like the same apartment I paid $1,300 for, and then even paid a little bit less when I got to another one for like not even $1,200, like $1,100. Is now $2,100. Insane. Now, it's a really nice apartment complex. Got like a tennis court and everything in it, a little park, pool, jacuzzi, little clubhouse thing. But it's just so expensive. Yeah, I can find cheap apartments for $1,000 or less a year, but that's, like I said, living in a bad neighborhood where it's probably not even safe for me to go walking out at night. What's the minimum wage out here where I am? $14 an hour, I think. Yeah, $14 an hour. If you live in LA City, then it goes up to $15 an hour. I believe their minimum wage is $15. But most of California, I believe, is $14. Except for certain cities can make their own minimum wage, and LA did raise their minimum wage, I think, up to like 15 or 16 or whatever it was. But that doesn't do anything because the cost of living in LA is, I think where I live, the same apartment right there would probably be $4,000 in LA. Like, I don't know how people are surviving on this stuff, to be honest. I don't know how they're surviving, other than the fact that maybe they saved up all their COVID money. But yeah, it's only like $14 an hour right now. You know, there's some decent paying jobs in Texas too. They're paying like same you would get paid out here. You get cheaper living out there. So, all right, guys, give me 1 second though. I gotta use the restroom. I've been holding this for a while. I've been sitting here chatting. Give me just a couple minutes to use the restroom, and I will be right back. Let me see what everybody says here real quick. What the McDonald's here pays $12 an hour? It's crazy with no experience. Yeah, no, I had fast food out here during COVID. They were starting to hire people at $18, $20, $21 an hour to work at a fast food McDonald's. They've since gone back down to like $16 an hour now, but yeah, once they work because they just couldn't get anyone to work for them. The cool thing about California is that you can save a lot of money by shoplifting all your groceries. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't want to bring any of the politics into chat. We want to keep that politic free. It'd have to be a whole separate channel, but there are some questionable things in California, I would agree. But just me, does it look like my windows are on? Is that just a reflection of the windows? I don't know what that is. So, yeah, give me 1 sec. I gotta use the restroom. Been holding it for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Same here, they're offering up 19 hour during COVID, yeah. So, I mean, even now, though, it's still hard to get people to work, to be honest. Like, even after everything's like, I don't know how people still out there somehow continuously spending money, but yet, even like at my work, like, it's so hard to get people to apply, and the people that do apply, 90% of the people that apply don't even show up for their interviews. Like, why are you scheduling an interview with me if you're not going to show up? Don't waste my time. Yeah, it's weird times. Highly recommend this mod for the engine. What mod, Cam? What mod are you talking about? Gets rid of the ugly flight director Rolls Royce models and replace them with sweet looking models. I like the Rolls Royce though. Yeah, if you post a link in chat, it's not gonna let you post any links. I didn't see any though. What industry do I work in, Kenny? The plumbing. But I sell the material. I don't actually do the plumbing work. I sell the material to the plumbers. You know, I feel like young aviator, like everyone is short-staffed still. I don't know if I know any industry right now that's not short-staffed or short-supplied or anything. How do you do that? Do what, Hop Top? Sell to the plumbers? Well, I sell all the material they use to do their job, basically. I sell all the piping, all the fittings, all the toilets, water heaters, sinks, faucets. Anything that your home uses water or gas in, I pretty much sell. I know you wouldn't think this, but the plumbers actually put the gas pipes in your house too. So the gas pipes that run your stove, gas pipes that run your water heaters. Plumbers and not gas technicians are the ones that actually install that. Great view of the engine, right? So we are officially entering in, well, this is a piece of Utah. We're flying over a piece of Utah, and then we got Denver. So Denver Ortho seems to be working. Utah Ortho seems to be working. This is Utah right here. Arizona, Utah corner. So this definitely doesn't look default. So looks like just my California Ortho seems to not be working so far. Got all electric in my house. Oh, well, there you go. Plumbers don't install the electric though, I don't believe. So in your house, the plumbers would have just installed everything that uses water. They would install your water heater, and they would hook up the electric to your water heater, but they don't run like all the electrical lines. Alright, let's see how far we are from top of descent. Should be getting fairly close. Oops, wrong button. Alright, top of descent's coming in, less than 160 miles out. See it right there coming in. So we're not too far from our top of descent now, guys. We've made it almost. The only issues we've had so far is my California Ortho did not work, so I gotta get that fixed. And because I used their pushback system, it turned on the automatic like ATC, X-Plane ATC, so it's been switching our ATC column for us. And the pushback doesn't work very well. That's the only issues we've had so far. Let's see, hopefully we have a nice smooth landing. It's different here in Florida. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about because of all the electric stuff? I mean, there's things out here that use electric too. Like, there's quite a few apartments that opt for electric only instead of gas. One, the insurance is cheaper when you don't have gas. You don't have to worry about burning down the whole apartment complex as much. Not saying you can't have an electrical fire, but it's less common than a gas fire to burning down the whole apartment complex. So there is electric out here too. I sell electric water heaters and electric stuff like that. Alright, so we're looking good though. Let's start planning some of our arrival stuff, right? So let me look at our weather, see if it's changed in Denver. So they're still current. Nope. Alright, so it looks like they've switched runways on us. Of course they have. Alright, so Larks 2 arrival doesn't necessarily work for us now. So we'll have to vector ourselves for our arrival. Currently, Denver ATC is not online, so we don't have to worry about that. But they are landing now south instead of north. 3030, damn. Super high pressure currently in Denver. So we can get that pre-programmed here. So 3030. That's pre-programmed for when we start descending. But now they're landing runways. Let me get this over here. Are you eating your daily Subway? No, I'm trying not to eat out as much. I went and bought some groceries. I'm trying not to eat as much, save some money. So I've been kind of not eating a whole lot recently. Gonna save some money and build some of that, you know, reserve back up after we went on vacation, spent all kinds of money. So I got monies for that. I got dentist appointments coming up that are gonna require some money, doctor stuff. So yeah, just trying to save some money. So I did not have my daily Subway. Oh, I correct that. Sorry, I had Subway for lunch, but my father bought me Subway at work. So my father bought me lunch today at work. So I did have Subway for lunch, but not for dinner. So I correct that. I did have daily Subway. Alright, anyways, we got a plan for a new arrival runway. Either 16 left, 17 right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, what do I want to use? 16 left or 17 right. We'll use 16 left. It'll be a shorter taxi. That'll be the side we're coming in on, so I'll have to come back here. Our arrival now is going to be 16 left. 16 left. Can we change to another approach at this point? Yeah, we're just gonna, let's see, let's execute that. My leg page here. So we're going to manually put in some waypoints here. Tarot. Spell that right, 2 R's. And from Terra, we'll put in Larks. And we'll put in Payday. And huge, huge. Alright, so we'll still keep that stuff in. We are going to land flaps 25. So that looks good. 1.6 left. Right, ILS frequency is 1.6 left, so heading is going to be 173, which we can put down here. So 173. Here we go. Frequency is 111.1. There we go. That looks good. And we'll do auto brake 3. And probably do auto brake 2. We kind of want to go down all the way to the end of the runway, to be honest. You want me to explain 12 NE 747? Not really, not yet. Like I said, I got pretty frustrated last night trying to install stuff and get it to work. I mean, I got most things to work finally, but just so much more work than Microsoft. You know what I mean? For not... Look, if we go outside... Okay, I mean, does this V-States ortho look good? Yes. I don't think it necessarily looks better than X-Plane or Microsoft. And I know people are all about flight dynamics, and like I said, for me, I can't judge flight dynamics. I'm not a real pilot. I can only judge how it feels to me when I'm flying it. It still feels like Microsoft planes fly to me a little bit better for some reason. But I don't really notice much of a difference to really even say one's better than the other. Now, I do grant it that there are some spots where Ortho and X-Plane is better than looking than Microsoft. But 99%, I believe, of Microsoft looks way better. Just depending on the area. Like, some of these mountains, I think, may look a little bit better than they do in Microsoft, but hard to know. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I got a phone call. I'm gonna get my cam turned back on too, now that I'm done eating. But yeah, I don't know. For me, like I said, I don't notice enough difference to really say one's better than the other. It really comes down to the plane. Like, some planes definitely feel better than the other, but... Like, for me, I feel like the ground effect works better in the PMDG than it does in the Zibo. I never really noticed much of a ground effect in X-Plane with the Zibo. Like, it always just seems like it just smashes on the ground if you don't pull up enough. The ground effect's really supposed to help with the flare, but... I've created my own playlist, Cam. I just find songs I like, add them to my playlist, put it on shuffle and play it. That's really all it is. I have not updated new songs in a while, though. I need to update a new playlist. Or at least add current songs, make a new playlist, maybe add some more new songs, but it's been a minute since I've had time to do that. I'll probably probably give it a 9. 9 out of 10. Always room for improvement. Can you use it? I'm not sure how that works. Like, I'm not sure how this sharing thing works. I mean, I don't care if you use it. I just don't know how I would, like, get it to where you could use it, kind of thing. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know if there's a way for you to see it. I mean, you have to be a member on Epidemic Sound, so as long as you have a subscription, I'm sure there's a way to find my playlist. I just don't know how to make that thing. I would have to figure that out. Alright, let's check on our top of descent again. We're getting close. We're getting close. Like I said, we're going to vector ourselves to our final. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll have to figure it out, Cam. I don't even know where I send a link or anything like that. Like, I've created my own playlist by, like, tagging songs into my playlist, but I don't know how to make it public at the moment. So you just have to give me some time. I can figure it out. I don't know what that message thing. Did you see that message thing pop up right here? That was a little weird. Hmm. 75. What's that, Cam? Oh, your points. I'm like, what do you mean? Alright, so we're gonna first go down to about, we'll go to about 11,000 feet to start. Yeah, we'll go all the way down to 11,000. Should hopefully start descending automatically. So we will be live again on Wednesday night as well. Not sure if we're going to try X-Plane again on Wednesday or if we're going to be back in Microsoft. I'm not sure yet. Depending on how this landing goes, we may give another time slot to X-Plane on Wednesday, but we're not sure. Time for some Canadian stretching. There we go. There we go. Time for some Canadian stretching before we start our descent.
This is the flight deck. We're about to start our descent now into Denver. Should be on the ground about the next 20-25 minutes. Fast seatbelt signs on now. Please return to your seats, fasten your seatbelts, and as we begin our descent here into Denver. Should be a nice smooth flight. We're landing south into Denver now, as the winds have changed direction on us a little bit, but should have you on the ground momentarily.
We should start a poll. Well, I guess we could do that. Alright, there we go. You guys can vote. He wants to do X-Plane. Try X-Plane again on Wednesday. So if we do that, we can fly either the updated Zebo, or we could do the 767 if it's X-Plane. If not, we can do Microsoft again, and it'll be probably the PMDG. Because we have not done Sim Update Tip. Excuse me, we have not done Sim Update 10 yet in the PMDG. See, right now, look at those clouds. That did not look good. Not look good. Hopefully it gets its stuff sorted out, but... Microsoft definitely our go-to sim, but, you know, we're gonna give X-Plane its fair shot. Hopefully, get some things accomplished, hopefully. I know I&I Builds is bringing over their A310 to Microsoft here in November. I really hope around the same time they bring over their 300 as well, but I know the 300 won't be free, only the 310 is free. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you guys are just joining us now, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button and that subscribe button. Help us continuously build up our community on the road to the next milestone. I think we can definitely hit 2K by the end of October. I think that's possible. Alright, speed's coming down. We are starting our descent. Alright, we need some drag here. We are saving our wallet, and then once you hit 2K, we can get you to 10K in a month to break your wallet. Oh boy. Yes, my wallet was definitely hurting with how many milestones we were hitting all at the same time. That you are. I don't know if it's for that reason, but yes. Yeah, we're starting our descent down to 11,000 feet. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the ortho of these mountains, I mean, the mountains look really good. But, I don't know, just not the same. All the money you spend on milestones, you probably could have a full home cockpit by now. I definitely haven't spent that much. That's a lot of money. But I priced one about 45K for a full 737. I don't think you're looking at the right one, Cam. There's no way you get a full 737 cockpit for only 45K. I think you're missing something. That might just be the empty shell. If you really want the real stuff, you're looking at $100,000 at least. If you want the real controls, the real switches, the real size, you're looking at about 100K. Oh yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, that's just for one piece, but if you want to get everything, you're looking at over 100K. Oh yeah, no, if you want the full thing, man, make sure you're looking at a good website too, because there's a lot of scam websites out there that they say they're going to give you that, but you won't actually get anything. You'll pay them 45 grand and nothing will show up to you. So, like I said, the real stuff, I mean, if you want a full cockpit sim, you're looking at around $100,000. Airbus are more expensive, so that's for 7.3. I was looking at Flight Deck Solutions. Yeah, no, yeah, Flight Deck Solutions. You want the whole thing? It's 100 grand. Because whatever you're looking at might have been like an old price too. Because Flight Deck Solutions doesn't actually advertise their price anymore. They make you call, and if you're not even a serious buyer, they won't even tell you. They're pretty strict. They definitely don't advertise on their website. I've looked. From what I'm told, because ours is from Flight Deck Solutions, but yeah. You got to be a serious buyer for them to even really talk to you about pricing and everything like that. We are descending nicely, though. Alright, so according to our chart, our minimums for landing, we want to get those in. The barrel is going to be 55, 57. And there we go. Barrel is set. Do-do-do. So we do just have the one flight tonight because we got to get up extra early for work in the morning. Because the person that usually opens up for me won't be there tomorrow, which means I have to be there to open everything up. Plus, I'm way behind on all work from being off for a whole week, so there's that as well. Do-do-do. They won't be getting one yet. I most likely will not be getting one either. If I call the bank and ask for a loan to get 77 cog, I think they would give it to me. Depends on how good your credit is. But probably not. Looks the corresponding here, actually. Yeah, probably not. Like I said, depends on what kind of assets you have to offer up as collateral. And your credit score. You gotta have a really good credit score to be able to get that kind of loan. Alright, so we're looking good. Excuse me. Alright, so we're looking good coming in for landing here in Denver. Let's go and switch over our pressure. Let's get our landing lights back on.
Traffic Center Flight 554 on downwind, runway 16 left to Denver.
You already landing, Cam? We're getting some weird stutter-like things. Like I said, we're definitely gonna have to do a little bit different with our graphics. Let's go on. We're gonna go heading select from here, I think. There's a nice golf course down there. We're definitely hitting some turbulence. Look at those wings are flexing. 10 minutes until landing, got it. Very big downwind, got it. We're on a downwind too, but we're getting lots of turbulence. Like, holy crap, look at that. That is just not even realistic. So much for their weather. Supposed to be realistic and all that stuff. I don't know, man. We had a really bad weather experience in Vegas where we almost died. And now, like, the whole cockpit right now is, like, shaking. Like, I don't have head shakes on. I don't have FPS realistic. Or XP realistic. I don't even have that. See, our frame is getting hit hard right now. You will find
view ID 6.
Look like our wing's gonna fall off. I don't know, like I said, it's X-Plane's definitely not pulling me in right now. Is that rain that just went across the window? Like, not even in rain clouds. Alright. Got whatever's going on in there in the background. I don't know, man. I do like how the clouds cast a shadow on the ground. I don't even know if Microsoft does that. Alright, so we're going to enter in ours, kick me. So we need to be down to 8,000 feet. Alright, need to drop our speed to 250, going below 10 here. Have you tested the Phoenix with the quick fix patch? I have not done the quick fix patch, no. That just came out today, I think. And so, yeah, I have not, because we haven't flown it. We're streaming X-Plane right now. So So if right now the vote for us to do Microsoft on Wednesday is winning, so we could end up doing it on Wednesday and seeing how well it works. I do want to test out the PMDG and update 10. I have not found an update 10 yet either, so we may do the PMDG or we may do both. You know, we'll see what happens though. Yeah, got you on radar, Cam. I see you coming in there. Better speed it up, though, because we're going to be cutting in front of you. Kenny says we're going to get minus 69. All right, let's do it. North Phoenix will be a good investment. Just don't play every slot. What is your opinion? I mean, really, when it comes down to buying any plane, it's how much you're paying for it versus how much time you're going to use it. If you're going to use it all the time, or even kind of just often, maybe not all the time, but you are going to use it, then I would say yes, it's a great aircraft. Arguably the second best aircraft in Microsoft. I would say PMDG is the best. I'm obviously biased though because I'm just a Boeing person, but they're right up there with each other as the two best aircraft available for purchase. I don't see him. He's out there somewhere. There he is. Cam, I see you. You are way up there, sir. My internet is dying. I said you better hurry up because I'm going to be cutting in here shortly in front of you. But I said the Phoenix is definitely worth it, but everything you weigh has got to come down to how much you're paying for it and how much you're going to fly it. For me, I'm going to fly it often. It's well worth it. Phoenix and the PMG, two best aircraft available for Microsoft right now, in my opinion. I'm coming in hot to this stream and I hit the ground 300 miles per hour. Oops. Oh boy. You didn't get that pull up warning? Pull up, pull up. I might need you to speed your approach up, sir. You took like a super long final.
Denver traffic, Frontier Flight 4. We're about to capture the ILS runway 16 left, Denver.
We're gonna get our sounds back up. Music is down. We have Cam on radar. He's in our approach path. Then Fly Guys Airlines is not responsible for any injuries on this flight.
What's this?
We're coming in pretty quiet on our end too. Denver traffic, Delta 8885 is coming in behind Frontier traffic for 16 left, Denver. Let's go and put this in. So we're going to go direct to here. Execute that. Just gotta wait for him to get past us. Bring our speed brakes back in too. Out there somewhere. Oh, what's this? Alright, we're gonna start turning in now. I think Cam's got enough room. I think I need to retire from gambling. Damn it, I always forget to like. Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. Get us closer to our goal. I don't think we're going to hit our goal tonight. Unless you guys just start smashing it down like crazy. Alright, let's slow our aircraft down as well. Go to 200 knots here. Actually at 190. Let's go flaps 1 here. We're gonna arm our approach. We're gonna go flaps 5 here. What was the 707 that lost 2 engines and had to land? That was the most interesting failure, in my opinion. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. You're not broke, you know Skippy spin? Alright, there you go. We do have the airport in sight. See Cam, he's on final. We see you, Cam. He'll be clear of us by the time we get there. Denver traffic Delta 8885, 12 mile final 16 left. Denver. Now's captured. Localizer should be captured here any minute. Alright, we're about 10 miles out here. We're going to go to 180. We're going to go gear down. And we're going to go flaps 15. Where's the city? This is Denver. Denver is actually south of the airport, the actual main city, I believe. Right. Localizer's been captured. The light slope's been captured. Nose light's coming on. Lower our speed some more here. Our final landing speed is going to be flaps 25 and 130 is our final landing speed. 130 plus 5. So we're going to go final landing speed. Denver traffic Delta 8085, 6 mile final, 16 left. Right, go flaps 20. We got a little bit of rain apparently. A rain forecast apparently in front of us all of a sudden. Right, and flaps 25 coming out. Right. Landing joystick cam coming on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I will see you guys on the ground in Denver. Here we go. Alright. All the throttles coming off. Okay, my throttles. And autopilot's coming off.
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain, caution, terrain, 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 pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
Alright, we're looking fine here. We're still high.
500.
500.
Minimum.
Sync rate.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ooh. That was rough. Reversers are out though. Plane definitely started doing some weird things as we got to the runway there. We're getting hits on the frames. 80 knots though. 80 knots stowing the reversers. Alright, well we have made it. Alright, auto brakes off. Ryanair for sure. What's going on, Chase? Yes, now our plane definitely started doing some weird things. Weird things on approach there. Like we were losing lift. We were going really fast, but yet we were losing our ability to pull up. Recording, yes, there will be a replay. Bring you guys back into the flight deck here. Yes, now there for sure is going to be a replay. after we get to the gate. Alright, let's go ahead and we get our landing lights off. Bring on our flaps. Bring in our spoilers. Start up the APU. So we do have a little bit of an airport problem in Denver. I mean, the airport still works, but as you can see, there's two lines because the pay aware is like right over top of the default. And I was trying to fix that, couldn't get how to fix it. Are we flying back? No, only flight tonight, which is one flight. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow morning. I gotta be there earlier than normal. Yeah, just the one flight. We are going to the Alpha gates though, which is where Delta parks. Gate Alpha 29, which is sure, watch where we're taxiing to. Alpha 39. Oop. I don't know what's up with this aircraft right now, but definitely not functioning 100% in X-plane right now. Alpha 39 is where we're going to go to, or Alpha 29, sorry. 29. I'm up at 5 AM watching this, not tired surprisingly. Nice. It is only about to be 10 o'clock for us. We're going to turn in here. Alpha 29 should be one of these first ones here coming up. Did you watch the dart hit the asteroid? I heard about it. I have not seen anything about it yet, though. I've not had time yet to look at that story, but I did hear about it. Was it good? Was it eventful? Did it do anything? Disappointing? We're not going to park there because the jetway is broken there. There we go. The Alpha 29 nose gear light can come off. Alright, we'll stop right there. Parking brake can come on. Let's look at our parking job. A little crooked. A little crooked, but right on the stopping point. Not bad, we'll take it. Not bad for no marshaller. Alright, we can shut our engines down. One's coming off, two's coming off. Beacon lights are coming off, seatbelt signs. Alright, we made it. Welcome to Denver. There's the APU gens kicking on. Now that the engines are spooling down. But we made it. We're going to check out our replay here. You're pulling in right now. Oh, I see you over there, Cam. There is Cam over there. Zoom in. Let's see, you got the, was that polar bear livery? Would appear you have the polar bear livery. So yeah, not a very good landing on that one. Like I said, it went kind of haywire at the end there. I don't know what happened. Like we were speeding, but we were losing lift and all kinds of things were going wrong. So let's go ahead and we'll check out our replay. Pulling around with my GSX marshaller. Alright, so we're going to disconnect VATSIM. We're going to go to our replay. And we will check out the replay.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull.
Take a look from the outside view first here. And see, this is where I was saying, like, if we pause this real quick. Let me get some music back up too, so not so much dead noise. When we look at our graphics settings, man, like, they're all almost on high. This is just not maxed out. But our jagged edges should not be that bad, and this is not even maxed out. And the fact that this is not even maxed out and we're having frame issues right now is a little concerning, because we should not be looking this bad at what our settings are at right now. And what's going on tomorrow? United 757-300 Denver to LAX. Nice. Talking about tomorrow's flight for us. We're not streaming tomorrow, we're streaming on Wednesday. But are you doing that flight? Is that what you're doing? I'll check out the wing view here first. So that was definitely a firm landing for sure. Why do we look like we're up in the air right now? What is going on with this replay system? Alright, so now the replay system's not even working. Apparently. I wonder if that's because we went to the pause menu? So right now we should be a lot lower. Trying to tell me I already hit the ground right there. Alrighty then. Let's untoggle the replay, and then maybe toggle it again. Alright, there we're on the ground still. Now see, now the scenery is not even loaded in right. Like, what is going on right now? If we let it load in? Have a new computer? No, it's not the computer, that's for sure. Got a company I was flying from Heathrow to Milan. Nice, nice. Yeah, now we're having issues with the replay. Replay is having us like way off the ground right now. I don't know. Let's see what happens this time, but yeah, see, it's acting like we're on the ground right now. Alright, well, even the replay is now broken in X-Plane, and that's one of the things X-Plane had going for it. So that's great. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this issue. Let's just see if I rewind it. It don't do anything if it does the same thing. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see if it keeps me. Nope. See, look at that. The graphics just are going haywire every time we go to replay it. Alright, well, we tried. We tried, guys. Even the X-Plane replay system now is not working at all. I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, just take that time to thank everyone for trying X-Plane 12 with us again. X-Plane 12 is again leaving me very disappointed in its performance. So yeah, very disappointed in X-Plane's performance. Cannot recommend you guys buy this software, this simulator, and it's got a long road ahead of it. Maybe in the next 5 months it might be viable. Who knows? I tried to keep a positive attitude. Yeah, this is X-Plane 12. Try to keep positive attitude. Everything was working good. I mean, the landing went a little wonky. I don't know if that was just my fault or the simulator. Hard to tell. But yeah, no, I was just... You know, I deleted X-Plane 11 last night. Committed to X-Plane 12 over 11. I just don't have room for both on my system. And, you know, it disappoints once again. Like, what is this replay system right now, thinking that we're way up in the air right now? So, we tried. Can't say we didn't try. We tried to do it. Everything was good until now. So, we'll be back in Microsoft as you guys chose at 69%. We'll end it right there. 69% on the poll. We'll be back in X-Plane, or not X-Plane, we'll be back in Microsoft tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow Microsoft will be back, or not tomorrow, sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday we will be back in Microsoft. Flying either the PMG or the Phoenix A320, I don't know which yet. One of them, or maybe even both of them. That is a good number, right? And all of a sudden it just popped us back in the ground. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of our frames or what. This doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. We tried, guys. I appreciate you guys. Without my modders, donators, sponsors, subscribers, and members, none of this is possible. I appreciate each and every one of you guys as we continue to grow our channel and grow our wonderful community that we have started here on YouTube. You guys are absolutely incredible, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. One of the down effects of me deleting stuff off my computer right now, back to X-Plane 11? No, back to Microsoft. I'm not going back to X-Plane 11 either. Either X-Plane 12 is going to work itself out, or it's just going to be Microsoft. Hopefully X-Plane 12 gets their head out of their behinds, and hopefully it, like I said, it is an early access beta. It is a beta. It's not a full release yet. Let's keep that in mind, I guess, but still, in beta form, it should be better. The only thing that's keeping me hopes alive right now is the shared cockpit plugin, the shared flight plugin for X-Plane 12, which we will have a shared flight stream in the Zeebo coming soon. Hopefully everything works then. But until then, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. One of the misfortunes of me deleting all my stuff last night and making room on my computer is I deleted my ending scene, so it's going to be black ending scene with the thank you letters on it. It won't be flying through the sky like it normally is. I appreciate you guys. I'll get that refixed as well. I'll see you guys on Wednesday night for some more fun flying, high flying action, as well as our first members only stream this Sunday. You guys let me know, you members, let me know what you want to do for this Sunday on Discord. You guys have your members only section to chat in Discord as well. So look out for that. All you have to do is link your Discord to your YouTube and I'll automatically unlock that channel for you. Until then, guys, Maverick is out. See you.